How many crunches have you done since we got to the beach?
Like 3,000, bro. So many crunches, bro.
I don't do any devoted ab exercises until I get to the beach. I've been doing push-ups and I haven't done any crunches. So May's over here crunching her heart out before we head out here for day 3 of the beach. And Asher here is going to escort us. Asher. Hey, buddy. What's up? Who's that guy? Yeah. Who's that guy? You see yourself? Woo. All right, but first up, I need to get a cold brew and flip-flops. All right, Operation Flip-Flop is here. I'm that guy that never has flip-flops. Literally for years we come to the beach and I never have them, never get them. My feet are burning because I just walk on the hot sand. But today, we're gonna fix that. Great success, we found the world's ugliest $7 flip-flops, but they're gonna do the trick. We don't need a we don't need a donut model. We need someone to model the donuts. All right, what do we got? Let's see what's ready for
door number 1.
Getting Beachbody ready by the day here, people.
I'm gonna drop this. Can we go to the car?
Let's go to the car. Summer shredding is upon us. Oh, hell yeah.
Those do look fresh.
This is the summer assorted dozen.
It smells really good.
Now you guys know that I am definitely Team Sugar Shack all the way through and through. Duck Donuts, I'm honestly like about, but you know what? We're right here. We're in the OG Duck Donut spot. Let's give them another try. Also, this will give me brownie points for showing up with donuts at the house.
I like cereal. When do your classes?
Those circus midgets cannot hold their booze!
So successful day 2 at the beach. We have not gotten burned yet, but never say never. So I'm gonna go into the room here, drop off the camera bag because there's really no point in me filming. Anymore because the humidity is so bad. But May and I think are gonna duck out. We're gonna go catch the new Jurassic World movie at a local theater. The rest of the fam's gonna hang back watching something on the screen here. But yeah, day 2, Chewning and current family beach vacation going really well. I think tomorrow, maybe Max and Daryl coming. Who knows if they're gonna grace us with their presence? We'll see. Might be in for a treat.
Whew. We're all inhaling.
Have you guys been together like for ever? Aiden?
Huh?
Have you guys been together for the last like literally like 90 minutes?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the last part of the little video here. This has been a little vlog montage, but I want to take a second to give a little story time into something that happened to us last night. I'm gonna give the full story here, so bear with me for a moment. This is gonna be a little bit in detail and take some time. Me, my brother, my wife, Daryl, my sister's boyfriend, and their child all wanted to go find somewhere to go eat. The 6 of us plus Asher, our nephew. And so I'm scrolling on Yelp. And sure enough, I find on Yelp the second highest rated restaurant within like a 5-mile radius of us. This place called Agave Roja, this Mexican restaurant. Super close, super convenient. We all live Mexican. Pictures look great. The reviews were amazing. So we're like, you know what, screw it. Let's go here. And sure enough, I scrolled down even more and you can do like a wait list, kind of like a call ahead, but online through the Yelp app. So I was like, sweet. I did, 6 plus, even left a comment for a child seat. They're like 15, 20 minutes, perfect timing. So we all got up, ready to roll out. We head on over. All right. So we show up, and here's where it all goes downhill fast. So we get there, and I go to check in, show them the Yelp video or the Yelp screen. They're like, oh, no, we don't use Yelp. I was like, well, that's a little weird because your Yelp page says you do. And also, I pointed on their front door, they have 2 giant stickers that say, find us on Yelp. People love us on Yelp. So clearly you're affiliated with Yelp, right? And so they're like, no, we don't use Yelp. That's a mistake. I was like, all right, well, me and my family were here. What can we do? So like, it's going to be about a 45-minute wait. Friday night, it's like 8 o'clock, odds are we're gonna have to wait the same time anywhere we go. So, all right, fine. Fast forward a few minutes, they're like, okay, hey, actually someone who had a real reservation canceled, so we're gonna bump you up. It'll be about a 15-minute wait. We're like, okay. So while waiting for this 15-minute window for our table, we decided to go inside to the bar, order a couple drinks, and just wait it out. Now, right here is when Max started getting his gears grinded. They didn't have frozen margaritas, no blender. And so what we wound up doing was just ordering a couple of drinks at the bar, and then we figured we would get them and wait for our table, right? So Max didn't get a drink, no frozen margaritas. We all got a couple of drinks, got some waters, and then we went to get seated, right? Well, it turns out when we got seated, they totally forgot about our order. So we went to go sit down. They didn't have our order. Our waitress tried to reorder everything, and that was a huge clusterfuck in and of itself. So she was trying to get her orders done. She was bringing them out like one at a time, messed up one of them, I think. I can't remember. And then throughout all this, it was like 15, 20-minute process, and we're like, we know what we want to order. She's like, hey, do you guys have any questions about the menu? We said, no. She goes, okay, I'll be right back. So she left. She left after verifying that we had no questions about the menu, ready to order. Next thing I know, it's like 5-10 minutes goes by. I look over, I see her like hanging out, hugging, making friends. I don't know, but clearly she knew these people at this other table, and she was just like fraternizing, hanging out with this other table. So she comes back over because one of the other drinks that we've been waiting on still comes out. And sure enough, she's like, okay, I'm gonna go get the drink. I was like, oh, actually, we're ready to order. We all know what we want to order, and so we would like to order now. She was like, okay, I'm just trying to get your drinks before the food, right? So she had an attitude from the get-go. I was like, well, you left twice, and we all know what we want to eat. So she takes our order. Max orders a double meat, which is very important. I order a medium rare. My sister's boyfriend orders a rare tuna steak. Everybody starts getting it. We also ordered an appetizer. Forgot about that. So the appetizer never comes. We get our food. Max's food is the exact same portion as Daryl. They both got beef fajitas. Max got double beef. Exact same meat portions. They try to pawn it off and say, oh no, it's all weighted out. It's exactly the same. So this can't be a mistake. Like, look at them. Look at them. They're exactly the same. So that was a mistake. And then also, the 2 items, the medium rare and the rare tuna steak, were the last things to come. That should have been the first thing. It's medium rare and rare. So I get mine. I take a bite. Like, it's kind of lukewarm. It's kind of cold. I cut down the middle of it. Sure enough, the entire middle of my tuna steak is frozen. I look over to Brett. He ordered his rare. It's completely frozen. Like, you could hit it upside your head and give yourself a concussion. Sure enough, so like, we're like, oh, this is ridiculous. And all throughout this process, if I got to mention, like, this is probably taking close to, like, I would say, my sister's out here, Brittany, it was like 30, 40 minutes to get our food. So yeah, like 30, 40 minutes to start getting our food, like, incrementally. And then so we're like, this is enough. So we call over the waiter, and we're like, we need the manager. All right, go get the manager. That takes time. He comes over, already clearly having his mind made up, and he's just like, all right, this will be good. Let's hear it. And so we're like, okay, first of all, not like the best way to approach customers who are asking for the manager, right? And then so he's just like, all right, let's hear it. What's the problem? So we convey to him everything that was the problem. The drinks took forever. We never got them from the beginning. Our waitress had an attitude. They messed up multiple orders. My brother's order was completely wrong. Mine was like frozen. His was completely frozen, yada, yada, yada. So his response to all of this is the manager. Actually, he explained himself, I'm the actual owner. He gives a, well, here you got 3 options. I can take your steak, I can put it back and cook it some more. I can comp your bill a little bit, you know, alleviate the cost, or you can leave. And he clearly wanted us to leave because he's like, I've been watching you guys. I've heard you've been just running my waitress ragged. And we're like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? So he then proceeded to just like dig his heels in, be a outrageous jerk. Clearly never got the message on customer service in the restaurant business. And so we're like, you know what, we're just going to leave. So we all just put our forks down, left. And then after that, he proceeded to follow us out into the parking lot to further have a confrontation about what had happened.
So if you're ever in Corolla Beach, never ever come to Agave Roja. Literally hands down the worst customer service or experience I've ever seen. And this is the manager. This is the manager. This was the absolute worst experience, and the owner. Great Agave Roja, hands down. This is management dealing with customer service. When you get served frozen tunas, your waiter forgets about you for 20 minutes. This is amazing.
And it was just mind-blowing. Like, you're the manager, you're the owner. You have one job, and it is the customer service industry. And I don't know what the disconnect was, but it was just a shit show from second one. So, Agave Roja in Corolla Beach, never again. I highly encourage you all to never give them your money, your time. And also, if you're watching this, Agave Roja, I implore you to stop offering services through Yelp if you don't honor them. Also, your wait staff really could use a lesson on customer service 101. And sir, the manager, the owner, you're deplorable, actually, if that's how you treat your customers. I cannot wait to get home and leave a detailed Yelp review on your disgusting customer service approach, your disgusting conversational skills, your deplorable approach in handling people. How do you know what you're about to walk up to when you're dealing with people like that? So anyway, this was a long-winded rant version. I left this on my story on IG a couple days ago, but yeah, never again. Also, it's very, very common these days to make connections, make reservations through Yelp. And if you're a restaurant, you absolutely should know what Yelp is. You should know if you're affiliated with Yelp. You should know if Yelp is allowing people to see a live wait to put a reservation in. It was just bullshit from the minute go. So never again, Agave Roja. Cannot explain enough how horrible the situation was, just start to finish. So I never got to eat. That's neither here nor there. Overall, great beach weekend. You guys can see in the back here, we have a pool. We've had fun in the sun for 3-5 days now, and that's going to be a wrap. And now, Asher, you want to end the video? Yeah. Asher, he's like the only one that got us food. Yeah. You see yourself over there, buddy?
Can you say hi?
All right, that's the video, everybody. Thanks for watching, and as always, you stay classy, planet Earth. Woo!